To solve these word problems, you'll need to set up a system of equations, then solve the system by using any of the three different methods: graphing, substitution, or addition. We'll probably focus most of our attention on the substitution and the addition method. Graphing sometimes is difficult to find the exact point of intersection. Read the word problem all the way through once before you try and set it up. The difference between two integers is 13, and their sum is 87. What are the two integers? Well, we're going to need two integers, and so we're going to come up with variables for those integers. I'm not going to use the letter I, because I, as we'll see later on in this semester, is a very special number. So let's just use two numbers like n and m. And we want a difference, and a difference is subtraction, so that this difference is 13, will equal 13. And there, this refers back to those same two variables we already have, their sum. So we want to do addition now. N plus m is equal to 87. For these two equations, we can simply add them together, since our negative m and positive m will add to 0, and that will leave us with 2n is equal to 100. N is not yet alone. We need to get that alone, so we'll multiply both sides of the equation by 1/2. Again, I like to multiply by reciprocals as opposed to dividing. Even if you do division, you'll get the same answer. N is equal to 50. But that's not the answer to the question, because they wanted us to find the two integers. All we found was one of them. So we go back to either equation, the first one or the second one. I'm going to choose to go back to that second equation. I like addition a little bit more than I do subtraction. And now I'm going to put in the value for n, 50, into that equation. And now I need to solve for m. And do that by adding a negative 50 to both sides of the equation. And we have m is equal to 37. Remember, with word problems you need to end in words. The two integers are 50 and 37.